Hey there, fellow podcasters. Welcome to today's episode of BizTalk with Emmanuel, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, where we're going to talk about something that's essential for the success of any business: creativity. I'm your host, Emmanuel, owner and founder of Accolade Coaching. Now, in this ever-changing world, it's not enough to just follow what everyone else is doing. To stand out from the crowd, you need to be innovative and creative. Now, we know that developing a new business model can be intimidating, especially if you're a small business with limited resources. But fear not, because we're going to explore the power of creativity in developing innovative business models with minimal technology. Yes, you heard that right. You don't need fancy tech to come up with something amazing. We're going to cover a few exciting topics that will help you leverage your creativity to your advantage. First, I'll talk about why creativity is crucial in business model innovation. I'll share some success stories from companies that have used their creativity to stay ahead of the competition. Next up, we'll discuss how understanding your customers' needs is key to developing a successful business model. Now, we'll also provide some tips and tricks for gaining insight into what your customer wants, including surveys, customer interviews, and focus groups. Finally, I'll talk about identifying opportunities for business model innovation. We'll explore how changes in customer behavior, emerging trends, and new technologies can be great opportunities for you to innovate. I'll also share some examples of companies that have successfully identified these opportunities. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear understanding of how to use your creativity to develop innovative business models, no matter how small your business is. Whether you're a business owner or an entrepreneur, these tools and insights will help you succeed in today's competitive world. So, let's get started. Wow, did you hear what I just said? Technology isn't the only thing that can help a business innovate. Creativity is the real secret sauce that can take your business to the next level. Let's explore a few reasons why creativity is so crucial in developing innovative business models. Firstly, creativity drives differentiation. You see, in today's world, everyone is trying to stand out, and creativity is the key to making that happen. By coming up with unique and creative business models, companies can differentiate themselves from their competitors and attract customers who are looking for something new and exciting. Secondly, creativity enables flexibility. A business needs to be able to adapt to changing circumstances if it wants to survive. By cultivating a creative mindset, businesses can be more flexible in their approach to business model innovation and adjust quickly to changing market conditions. And lastly, creativity inspires customer loyalty. Customers are always on the lookout for companies that offer something fresh and new. By developing innovative business models that meet customers' needs in unexpected ways, businesses can inspire customer loyalty and build lasting relationships with their audience. Some of the most successful companies out there have leveraged creativity in their business models. IKEA's flat-pack furniture design was a creative solution to the challenges of shipping large items around the world. Zara's fast fashion business model was a creative response to the need for quick and responsive product design. And Airbnb's business model was a creative response to the need for affordable and unique travel accommodations. So, there you have it, folks. Creativity is the key to successful business model innovation, and it doesn't require any fancy technology. By thinking outside the box and coming up with new and innovative ideas, you can take your business to the next level. Alright, it's time to get to know your customers, folks. And no, I'm not talking about stalking them on social media. That's just creepy. Understanding your customers and their needs is crucial for developing innovative business models that make you stand out in a crowded market. One way to do this is by using surveys. Now, I know surveys might sound boring, but trust me, they can be fun. You can create online surveys using tools like SurveyMonkey or Google Forms and send them out to your customers via email or social media. Just make sure you don't bore them to death with too many questions. Another way to gain insight into your customers is by conducting customer interviews. Now, you can do this in person, over the phone, or even through video conferencing tools like Zoom. Now just remember to keep the conversation flowing and don't be afraid to ask those tough questions, like why didn't you like our products or something like that. And if you're like feeling fancy, you could even organize a focus group. Now this is where you bring together a small group of customers to discuss a specific topic or product. Think of it as a little get together, but instead of chatting about the weather, you're chatting about your business. So once you've gathered all this juicy information from your customers, you can use it to develop innovative business models that meet their needs. For instance, if your customers are complaining about long wait times, you could consider introducing new services that reduce wait time or streamline your operation. And hey, understanding your customers can even help you identify new opportunities for business model innovation. If you notice a trend among your customers toward more sustainable and eco-friendly product, for example, you could incorporate those values into your business model. So go ahead, get to know your customers, and who knows, you might just discover something that'll take your business to the next level. Now, in the next session, we'll dive into how small businesses can identify opportunities for business model innovation using minimal technology. All right, let's talk about identifying opportunities for business model innovation. Now, it's not always easy to come up with new and innovative ideas, but there are a few techniques that can help small businesses stay ahead of the game. First up, competitive analysis. Take a look at what your competitors are doing and try to find gaps in the market or pain points that they haven't addressed. Maybe they're all selling the same boring product and you can offer something new and exciting to set yourself apart. Or maybe they haven't realized the potential of a new trend that you can leverage. Another tool to consider is the value proposition canvas. Now, this handy canvas can help you identify the needs and wants of your customers and design products or services that meet those needs. It's like a treasure map to finding innovative business models. And of course, there is the business model canvas. Now, this tool can help you map out your current business model and identify areas for improvement or new revenue streams. It's like a map to the treasure map. Once you've identified some opportunities for innovation, it's time to start experimenting. You could create a minimum viable product or MVP to test a new service or product offering before investing a ton of resources into it. It's like testing the waters before diving in head first. So don't be afraid to try new things and take risks. By using these techniques to identify opportunities for business model innovation, small businesses can stay ahead of the competition and keep their customers happy. Now let's talk about unleashing your creativity to develop innovative business models. I know what you're thinking, but Emmanuel, I'm not a creative person. Now don't worry. Creativity is not just limited to artists and writers. Anyone can tap into their creative side and come up with new ideas. One technique to unleash your creativity is brainstorming. No idea is a bad idea here, folks. Just throw it out there and see what sticks. Now, another technique is design thinking, which is like a superhero for creative problem solving. You empathize with your customers, define a problem, idea solutions, prototype, and test. Who knew problem solving could be so fun? Scenario planning is like predicting the future, but for business. Now think about all the possible scenarios that could happen and develop strategies for each one. That way, you could be prepared for anything that comes your way. And finally, there is open innovation, which is like collaborating with your friends to come up with new ideas for your school projects, for example, except it's your business, of course. Collaboration is key, folks. By leveraging your creativity, you can develop new and innovative business models that will blow your competition out of the water. Now, don't be afraid to think outside the box and try new things. Who knows, your next big idea could be just around the corner. Alright, so you've got a new business model that you're super excited about. But before you start throwing all your eggs into that basket, you need to make sure it actually works. Here are some ways to test and refine your new business model. First up, we've got the minimum viable product, or MVP for short. Now think of it like a prototype. It's a product with just enough features to get feedback from early customers. This way, you can test your new business model without investing a ton of resources and get some valuable feedback. Another way to test your new business model is through pilot testing. This involves testing the waters in a small, controlled environment before rolling it out to your entire business. This way, you can identify any issues or problems and refine the business model before it goes live. Customer feedback is also super important when it comes to testing and refining your new business model. You want to make sure it's meeting the needs of your customers. So gather feedback and listen to their suggestions for improvement. And lastly, you can track key performance indicators to measure the success of your new business model. This will help you identify any areas of improvement and refine the model accordingly. By testing and refining your new business model, you can make sure it's effective and meets the needs of your customers. So don't skip this step, or you might find yourself in a world of hurt. Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in to BizTalk with Emmanuel. I hope you enjoyed this episode on developing new and innovative business models for small businesses. Now remember, innovation is key to staying ahead of the competition and meeting the evolving needs of your customers. If you're interested in learning more about developing new business models, be sure to check out Accolade Coaching's Innovation Creator Program for small business. With this program, you'll have access to step-by-step guidance and support in developing, testing, and refining your new business model. Plus, you'll have the opportunity to learn from one of the experts in the business model innovation and creativity. And don't forget, even without fancy technology, you can still create innovative business models by using creativity and minimal resources. It's all about thinking outside the box and finding new and unique ways to meet your customers' needs. Thank you again for listening to BizTalk with Emmanuel, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, where this channel is available. And be sure to join us next time for more fun and informative discussion about small business.